Merry Christmas, everybody. I know it's August, but it's time to open some gifts. Always cut away from you, remember kids. Lately, I've been dealing with, I'd say some depression, definitely, as I wield this knife. What happens when you have depression and all you have in your life is work, really? You buy yourself things. Kids, this is not a good habit. So I got myself a gift, a little early gift, Christmas present, birthday gift. Goat. Ta-da! You guys remember when we did like shoe unboxings on the channel all the time? Oh man. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. These are Nmd Static, I want to say. I needed new shoes for Japan and in general, so I just kind of went on a splurge. So here's shoe one. This is not a shoe. Goat. Ta-da! And here's shoe number two. These are the Nmd French Beige. As you can see, there's some Francais. I like how the back looks too. This is like kind of clear with text behind it. I don't know, it's a clean design. I'm really big into NMDs right now, so here's shoe two. This is one of my buddy's clothing lines. It's called Antagonist. I'll leave his IG somewhere on screen if you guys want to check this out and buy some yourself. We got shit one, shit two, this is very clean, and shit three, which is the classic design. Kobe, thanks, bud. That is a box of clothes for Goodwill. Finally cleaning out my apartment and making it more feng shui, livable. The thing that hurts the most about this box is that there's a good $200 worth of clothes that like haven't been opened or used ever. But I could afford it and I don't really need them, and there's people who can't really afford it and do need it, so it's better off there. Oh my gosh. Wild Earth Ring. Okay, shiny chick first because it's always more important. What a start. Wild Earth Ring. Well, we're starting today's video at Evolution Park here. More to get the jump on the Celebi Quest because we haven't started that and we're technically a day behind on it now. But there's a glitch happening with the catch a Pokemon 3 days in a... Oh my gosh, 2000 CP Earth Ring, goodbye. There's a glitch that allows you to pretty much bypass... Oh, there's Regirock. Okay, sweet, we don't have that either. And obviously it's the Johto event, so there's literally Pokemon literally everywhere, and we need to get maybe a shiny today, but Mystic7, you've been such a help in conducting field research and special research. I have the feeling that there's so much more about this world that we have yet to discover, and I'm glad I can count on you to see it through. I've been doing some experiments on my own, and I suspect that I'm on to further exciting discovery about another mythical Pokemon that's rarely seen. Someone gonna tell them that we already have it? I won't. Would you mind completing these tasks while I conclude my studies? Please power up a Pokemon 5 times, battle in a gym 2 times, and battle in a raid. Okay. Oh no. Will I not be able to get... Oh, no, I probably... Yeah, this is reward. Forgot this is still broken. Well, while we're here, we could at least knock out something, which is battle in a gym. So we're gonna battle this Valor gym. Also, the sun's coming out, and it's already hot. You're gonna see me wearing a lot of hats this week, just because... Oh, I should be using Celebi. Okay, that's so random. 10K hatch. I backed out to get Celebi. We're gonna hatch a 10K instead. It's a Slugcot. Oh, it's a batch of 10Ks. Even better. I don't have a star piece down. And Phoebus. On to hopefully the last one. That's more like it. All right, we got Celebi. Yeah, so while we're here at Evolution Park, we're gonna knock out probably just the gym quest because I can't take down a Donphan or a Regirock by myself, so we're probably just gonna leave, and we probably should get Regirock today, you know, maybe a little Pokedex entry along today's journey. But this is the start, the beginning of the Celebi Quest. Let me know in the comments, how far are you guys on your Celebi Quest? Did some of you get to page 3? Because page 3 has been leaked because, again, I think there was kind of a bypass to page 2 and the catch a Pokemon 3 days in a row. It's through hatching eggs. We're gonna test that out today, although I already kind of hatched some eggs right there, so there goes that. This should check off the battle in gym 2 times. Boom. I probably should take this down because, like, you know, this is a silver badge going to gold, but we're just gonna leave. And coming here, we can collect the 1000 XP. I'm gonna wait to do that. Also, power up a Pokemon 5 times. We might as well just max out our Celebi right now because I think we can do 5 power-ups on this if I'm not mistaken. And we've got the candy for it, I'm pretty sure. It's 2. How high can we get our Celebi? We might actually run out of Celebi candy, and I'm gonna be pretty happy about that because that means that getting all the Celebi candy at the end of this quest is gonna actually help a little bit. We're gonna be like 2 or 3 power-ups away from having it completely maxed out. But there we go, power up Pokemon 5 times, and that was perfect because actually we just ran out of candy, and we now have 2,957 CP on our hashtag sponsored Celebi, and we might be able to get it over 3,000. But as you can see, down to 1 candy, so we will need to complete this quest in order to make that happen. That makes me happy. Now, a Ripple in Time, battle in a raid. Let's go to Santa Monica and get that done. Okay, 3rd Street in Santa Monica. In game, there's no raids except for that one right there. Very ironically, the Regirock. I don't want to get it, but we're gonna get it. We'll do that one today. Shiny. I don't even know what the shiny Sunkern looks like. And obviously we'll be hunting around for those guys today because that's kind of a big catch. But first I gotta drop off some clothes. Basically bought clothes and they didn't take that like one security thing off of it, so I have to go do that. And then we got a battle and a raid, just one raid and we can check that off. And then we've got eggs hatching. We can test the theory of if you could skip past the 3-day blockade on page 2 for the Celebi Quest. We'll do that in 29 minutes. I left with a little bit more than I intended. Ooh, hello little Santa Monica Larvitar. I don't know what Wi-Fi I'm on. I don't have Wi-Fi here. There it is. And it's not shiny. Well, the Regirock Raid has, I think, about 3 minutes left on it, and we honestly could probably get into it if I really run for it, but it's a Regirock, you don't run for those. But maybe we'll pick that up today, and if not, there's a Tyranitar Raid on the pier that I definitely will be grabbing because we need that for the quest. We also need another shiny Snubble. We actually could get that right now. Let's do it. We made it, and we're in against the greatest raid boss to ever come to Pokemon GO with the greatest trio of raid bosses to ever come to Pokemon GO, the Trash Can Trio. We got a Regirock right here, and we're going in with Celebi because it's only fitting. This is helping with the Celebi Quest, so we might as well use our Celebi. We do have 20 people because welcome to Santa Monica. And this will actually complete the first wave of the Ripple in Time quest. And I do have a lucky egg down for all of this XP because we will be getting a Pokédex edition if I can catch it. And I'm actually pretty happy that we weren't able to max out Celebi because, like I said, that candy we can now actually use. Instead of me just being salty, I got extra Celebi candy I can never, ever use again. I'm just curious to see if when Celebi is actually available to catch, because obviously it's not right now, when it's available to catch, will they implement mythical trading? Because again, we saw some code that maybe supported it, so who knows, man. Lucky Celebi coming soon. More importantly though, lucky Regirock coming soon here, because we're gonna trade all of these guys away. And the first ever Regirock goes down at the hands of the 100% of a Tyranitar with Smackdown. Okay, battle and raid checked off, and we've got 11 balls, and then our first ever Regirock is gonna be CP-wise 1,729. I honestly, now we can't Savage Season. I don't remember what 100% was for this guy, but I don't think this is anywhere close. We can't Savage Season, but can we one-hitter quitter? We can disconnect from the internet and catch it like that, okay? All right, there's a Regirock on the one-hitter quitter right there, and that big guy is in the Pokédex. Now, I'm not as excited as I actually am because it's a Regirock, but I am excited to get that in the Pokédex, and that was kind of a fun way to do that. I'm just happy we got him in. And we're down to 380,000 Stardust from powering up Celebi. I didn't notice that, so we gotta get that up. Oh, and we've got 2Ks. Oh no, this is not what I want to claim this. This is one of the older eggs, so this could give us, or get us past 1 day on the next. I'll show you. We completed all of this, so claim 1,000 XP, 1,000 XP, 1,000 XP, let's go. And then we've got the Balls, TM, and Incubator. I will take all of those. Special Research Complete, Pokeball, Fast TM, and Super Incubator. Let's friggin' go. Wow, you and your Pokemon have some amazing power, but according to my most recent data, it seems that the mythical Pokemon I'm tracking only appears in times of peace. Also, from what I've gathered, it seems fond of forests and lush greens. Would you mind exploring this further, Mystic 7? Let's make 3 new friends, evolve and evolve grass-type Pokemon, and catch 3 Pokemon 3 days in a row. Sounds like a plan, my guy. Now, in theory, these eggs that I have over here, if I hatch these eggs, which we're sort of close on, it should give us 1 more towards the catch a Pokemon 3 days in a row. I'm gonna battle this Tyranitar, and we're gonna catch it, and then we're gonna see if once we walk an egg off, it actually gives us that extra day. That'd be kind of cool. I think my favorite thing so far about the Celebi Quest is just that it's gonna take longer than, what, 16 hours, 36 hours? Prodigy's completed Mew really fast. And I think that's why Pokemon GO put these restrictions, these daily restrictions up as a part of the quest, is so that people kind of slow down and enjoy the quest, enjoy the adventure more. Because again, Mew was, I mean, you could speed Mew if you wanted to. It took a lot of people a long time, and some people, they got it so fast. But for Celebi, I think Niantic forcefully put on the brakes so that people kind of got to slow down, enjoy the event, enjoy the Johto event, the Johto Festival, and genuinely, experience and have fun with this quest. And I feel like that's a pretty good way to do it. Now, we all saw in yesterday's video what happens later on in the quest. Some of you guys might have skipped it because it is a spoiler, but it will take a while to get Celebi for everyone, which is really, really cool to see. So Niantic, I'm in for that. Now let's grab this T-Tar, which is going to come out to a whopping 2059 CP. Nice, got him. And now let's walk, because we need to walk these eggs off. There's 1 out of the 3 Pokemon for catch a Pokemon 3 days in a row, and hopefully, maybe, possibly, once we hatch 1 of these eggs, we'll get another one checked off of that as well. And a shiny Snubble. End of the pier. Check these clusters. Shiny Possibility off the chains here. Bulbasaur, and actually 2 Houndour as well, which we still need the shiny for, which I'm probably gonna have to drop the 750,000 on or a mil on. Let's Gavin wants to give me his shiny Houndour, because Gavin did get that, and we are ultra friends with him, and that is not shiny. I'm glad they're spawning everywhere as a part of the event, though. That's gonna help us probably not get a shiny, but maybe. Oh yeah, end of the pier cluster thick as always. We got some shiny checks. There's a Shuppet, that's fun. I checked the Sunkern, we've got the Houndour, and then the more events that happen, the more shinies that are added, the more fun it is to hunt, because more disappointing really, but like more possibilities, right? And a Stantler and an Octillery, fun. We got 0.9 kilometers to walk until we can test our theory of if we can cheat this little system right here, Ripple in Time Pokemon 3 days in a row, and I have an idea on how to do that. Beach. Attempting a tan actually because I've got horrible tan lines, especially from San Francisco. I also have a Bayleaf spawn right here. So we walked all the way down to check some of the cluster spawns we have in this area because it's down in these beaches where we've got some pretty infamous Pokemon like the Blastoise that ran away. We had some Lapras out here. We had a Feraligatr. We've got some really cool stuff on this side of Santa Monica. We're like kind of far from the pier, kind of close to Venice. There's been a lot in this area, including this Bayleaf, which is going to be hard to catch. And if we catch this, we're going to evolve it and then knock out the evolved type grass type Pokemon quest part of the Celebi Quest. Nice, okay. Wow, that took way too many balls. It's just a Bayleaf. Golden Raspberry, Ultra Ball, Pineapple, 360, that thing wouldn't go down. All right, we got Bayleaf, and we should be, what the heck? Is that another Bayleaf? We have an egg hatching right here. Does that count? Let's see, if I hatch this, will that count as 2? And the hatch, it's a 10K, it's a Mareep. Did we catch a Pokemon again? Not looking like that worked. And if we go and check, yeah, no, okay, that didn't work. So hatching an old egg doesn't work, or at least didn't work for me. I'm gonna walk back to the pier and let's evolve this Bayleaf and at least check off one thing today. Instead of going on the pier, we're actually under and shiny checking everything. There's so many potential little sparkly checks here all over the pier, dude. Everything, almost, I'd say every other thing that has spawned has a shiny form that's a potential after a click. So it's exciting to hunt with all these shinies, and I knew it would be, which is why I kept asking why they wouldn't release all the shinies. Let me just catch this Skiploom first. You know what, we could just evolve the Skiploom. Oh god. Yeah, cool. All right, we caught the Skiploom. We'll evolve this guy and then get that checked off of our Celebi Quest. All right, Skiploom over to Jumpluff. We have 700 plus candy. Evolve and evolved grass type Pokemon now checked off the list. We are moving forward towards Celebi candies. Thank you, Jumpluff. You will be missed and appreciated. Shiny Houndour, no. And we can claim the 1500 XP, get that out of the way, and now that's a check. So now we just have to catch a Pokemon 2 more days in a row, along with make 3 new friends. I am gonna be a day late to completing this because I didn't start yesterday, I started today. But since we already have Celebi, I didn't think it'd be super duper important that we stayed on track with this. We'll stay as on track as we possibly can. I won't miss any more days, I don't think. Actually, speaking of missing days, I need to go collect one of these stamps because we missed every single day out of that. So August 21st, not every single day, but we missed another day. All right, check. That was so heavy. One more thing I want to talk about before we end off today's video. Yes, I did get a haircut, and you will see that in tomorrow's video. The Regi trio has effectively killed raiding in a lot of raid groups and a lot of raid communities, and it's really interesting to me that Niantic chooses to keep it going in the raid battles and not drop the shiny. I know shiny Regi is something that, like, no one wants a Regi, and does really anyone want a shiny Regi? But maybe some sort of incentive for people to get out there and keep doing raids, or maybe they don't even care about people not doing raids because this Celebi Quest is dropped, and as a part of the Celebi Quest, you have to do raids. Not legendary raids, but raids in general. And there's a lot of really good raid bosses out there, a lot of Gen 4 prep raid bosses, a lot of shiny raid bosses. Maybe that's why they don't care about the legendaries, because everyone else is too busy with the other ones. But I know from a lot of people who do a lot of raids that the Regis don't hold a lot of interest. Not a lot of people are raiding for them. So I just, again, find it very interesting that Niantic kept with them. So hey, respect Niantic's love for the Regis, but they suck. But they're still legendaries, they're still cool Pokemon, and honestly, Regirock is my favorite out of the 3 Regis, so we'll be rating for that one the most. I just wanted to share that. But today we got the Regi, so we got Regirock in the decks. We have all 3 Regis, thank God. Now we can move on. And that's gonna wrap it for today's episode, guys. If you enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like. Good luck on your Celebi. Let me know down in the comments how far are you guys on your quest to Celebi, and also leave your trainer codes if you need to add new friends, because I definitely do. All right, everybody, we'll see you next video.